into that song and I can never remember what chord we play. Maybe it's an E. Is it?
Is that there?
I mean, I moved to Spain, it was really fucking cheap to drink there. But, I don't know, I just think I still smoke, but cigarettes is fucking too cheap. If cigarettes were a £5 or something, maybe I would think about quitting, but it's because I'd quit before I moved to fucking Spain.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like a month or something, no problem. I went there and I just thought, it was everywhere. You know, people in banks, it's just the places, you know, doctors' surgeries. And when I play a dog song, I'm going to say this is one of the secret tracks off one of my solo albums.
It's a long way to walk from the wolf and the queen, the land of oblivion past, silver dreams where the heart felt poor, bleeds for insanity. Lived from the streets like angels in the night, found dead the next morning. That's a break. Country gets the stacks, so yeah, that's alright. Do you really know, do you really see, do you really do about what's happening here? Do you really know, do you really see, do you really do about what's happening here? There's Jones in on the rock wall, feeding on the breast, looks like she's wanted and a block. All the rest, my body goes old and gray in jail. Do you really know? Do you really see? Do you really give a fuck what's happening here? Do you really know? Do you really see? Do you really give a fuck what's happening here? If the doctor's gonna get you under the smoke, you're gonna wear yourself out and soul. Get a job before you know it, babe. You live your life away. Do you really know? Do you really see? Do you really give a fuck what's happening here? Do you really know? Do you really see? Do you really give a fuck what's happening here?
Into my boudoir. It's in tune when I bought it 12 years ago. It's never been in tune since.
You said tonight that you were going to just play a lot of solo stuff.
I know, I got scared. I don't know what I'd do.
But you may as well, like, say, play dog songs, which they know,
Yeah.
and then throw in a couple of
Yeah,
new
that's what I
ones.
figured I'd try and do somehow. I don't know, it's
Well,
very...
I think you should play more rocky new ones.
Yeah.
And say on stage, you know, this is from a new album, with a band or it's electric. Because they might think it's just you solo on your new albums.
Yeah, I was going to mention that it was next time I come I'll bring some drums and bass with me.
Yeah.
But
Just thinking, like, if you think, oh, it's...
yeah, I'm a fucking terrible salesman when it comes to think of this.
Yeah, sorry.
I kind of find it embarrassing to say my stuff's on sale at the back of the hall because every time I've seen some sort of band do it, it's a bit cheap and nasty, you know what I mean? Not the band.
There's a few people talking in the back door again. Because you...
I can hear people talking down the side, but now I've heard of what I've been told a lot is that when people are talking in my gigs, they're actually talking about me. Or saying, oh, I saw this is, or whatever, because, you know, a few times I've gone like, are you going to fucking listen or talk, you know what I mean? And they were like, ended up like being really big fans and going, oh, this is brilliant, you know, the first time I saw the Dogs was that sort of thing, because there was people like I knew were standing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying that everyone's sitting at the back going, oh, you know, blah, 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 but now I just think of that, so it doesn't put me off anymore. You know, I don't care. It's a positive thing. Even if they're talking about, you know, even this fucking cunts right now, this shit, this in it. I imagine them saying like, wow, this is just, I can't believe I'm witnessing this. Because I'm so fucking modest.
Rolling around like this,
I remember Big Cleggy from Newcastle. He said to me, do you fancy coming to Newcastle? You know, I mean, do you fancy coming? Oh no, he's got, I got a job in the job centre that he went to in Exham or Newcastle offered him a job painting bus shelters red in Russia for like 3 or 6 months. He was going, nah, I couldn't fucking handle living on tatties and vodka, you know, potatoes and vodka. And I was going, you know what, I might come on and do it, you know, like just to fucking do something different for like 6 months ago and paint fucking bush shelters in fucking Russia. But I don't know, something weird might have happened and I'd end up in the salt mines or something. Still have them, do they?
In the palm of his hand. Yes, no woman is on, now he sits alone, and all that wasted time, all those times, he just lives with his memory going on. Behind one of his jokes, with pains in his heart on memory boulevard. Yes, on one of his own, now he sits at home. All that wasted time, all those times, he just sits with his memories boulevard. Worship Mary Quant. They went to Blackpool for their holidays, but sometimes the Isle of Wight. Well, the father supported the wolves, and the brother was doing fine. And her old mom went down the hairdressers, doing blue rinses, 3 quid a time. She got married and had another one on the way. And her old man fetched her a couple of backhands, then did a bunk with a woman from Spain. Oolay. Kids with the parents and disappeared into the night.
That was fucking weird though when the door opened. How did you get in there? And then he went, like,
Oh, we got here.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
you know, it's all right the coach being parked there, but sometimes it's just like everything's shut up, isn't it? I was gonna have a cup of tea, but they might not appreciate it.
Hey, babe, let the devil in. You're looking real good, yeah, yeah. Maybe too bad. Oh, I take a look at the sky, yeah. There's a light up there, just about to die. When that sheet falls, it falls from grace, yeah. When there's a feeling outside of us, and somebody takes its place. You know you're getting on up there, when you bring me on down. Honey, just decided now that you're on the town. Baby, won't you meet me at the desert inn? Maybe the two rivers is there, looking rather thin. Baby, won't you meet me at the desert inn? Maybe the two rivers is there, looking rather thin. Why? Do you say that I lie? You know everything I do is just to see you cry, yeah. You get me up here, then you bring me on down, down, down. Just decided now that you're hunting on the town. Baby, won't you meet me at the desert inn? Where the two rivers is there, looking rather than. Baby, won't you meet me at the desert inn? Where the two rivers is there, looking rather than. Where the two rivers is there, looking rather than.
Who's this then, Tyler?
Huh?
Who's this?
Eddie Welsh, Eddie the Chip, or famously in my book.
Chip shop from Holt Whistle.
I gave you a book, didn't I?
No,
Oh, you fucking.
no.
Yeah,
No, you said you were going to give me a book.
Yeah, now he's got a book. He's in the
I've got a book now. I'm in the book.
And I'm making it bigger, you know, all that. It's upside down and backwards.
Oh, God. Yeah, there we go, yeah.
It's been a long time since you read a book. Run a few.
Run a few. Hey, Paddy comes out the end of the month.
Fucking hell, does it?
Aye. Aye, 8 long years. Long time.
Has it been that long?
Aye. I've got 11 and a half years and it's done 8 and...
Yeah, but hold on. When was the last time I was up here? 8 years ago, was it?
Well, it was more like 6 years ago when you were...
Yeah, fucking just
When you were
time
getting
goes-
pissed and all
Time
whistle.
goes fucking fast when you're old.
It does. The weeks just leap over. Like you're on the pool, Nat.
I know. Well, I cut my hair, didn't I?
Aye. Bloody hell. Well, aye. All right.
Take my hat off for a bit.
Let the air in.
Try me fucking
Let the
me
air
out.
at let the air at the boards.
That was a fucking weird gig though. The fucking like there was deed. I said you like, hey Geordies. Said you fucking Japanese copies, didn't you? I never heard anything like it. I mean, if Geordies don't like something, you fuck off or something.
Yeah,
You
that's
just
not.
nothing.
They'd all be foreigners at the
Oh, they're fucking
university,
shock or
wouldn't they?
something.
I think so, I don't know.
Was it like Elvis getting up or something? I'm being a bit modest there. I love that. I wanted to do that, you know, so fucking. And take 6.
How do you miss a
7.
mouth like that?
No,
8. Oh, take 5 of a smoke.
I'll just have a break. Oh, here it comes. Left-handed. It's got to go in this time. We're gonna edit all. Actually, this is good. We can keep using it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Without filming. One day, Eddie says, "Right, we're going up to Alston, which is just how many miles from?
15.
15 miles from Altwhistle." And Eddie used to have this camper van. It was fucking great, wasn't it?
That was some tool.
I would drive home drunk and he'd like fucking park his van up and fuck off out to his flat, and I'd be like passed out in the back, and I'd wake up and I'd think, where the fucking hell am I? Like, you know, what? I'm in a camper van, and it was bizarre. Anyway, this one day he said, come on, we're fucking gonna go up to Alston for a pint, meet some geezers. We had a bit of a smoke, bit of good tickle what we had on us. I don't know if we had a few pints? Probably a few pints in the manor.
Guinness.
Before, a couple of Guinness and everything. And so I'm a bit fucking stoned, and the roads are a bit sort of weavy, you know, the old country lanes, you know, across the Cumbrian fucking moors. And so the camper van's like this, a big wheel and everything, the seat's there, I'm sitting there, this is Eddie, you know, and you can walk through here to where there was like a bed thing that come out, but it was two with the table and the fridge and the cooker, you know, the whole scenario. It's a big steering wheel, like, we're driving along like this, passing the joint. Eddie goes, oh, fucking, hold the fucking wheel here, and puts my hand on the wheel like this, right? You got the fucking wheel, Charlie? I said, yeah. He said, right. And he fucks off walking down the back of the van, right? So now it's flipped to me, so I'm sitting there like this, fucking going, what the fucking hell, you know, and I'm fucking doing, oh, and I've got the van all like this. Are you fucking coming back? And he comes back and he's just talking away, and I'm going, Eddie, I ain't got a driving licence, I don't know how to drive, I'm just steering this thing, like, you know, like the fucking end of the Italian job.
Come down to the Tyne and
he's bridge. Like, oh, we come down over this fucking bridge, like, and I'm like, whoa, and and then he goes, come on, get out of the seat, and we're like this. You know, anybody coming the other way, we're on the wrong side of the road and everything.
Hey, in the good old days.
How did you end up living there?
Well, he came to a funeral and stopped.
Yeah.
Spike's dad's funeral, wasn't it?
That sounds good. Didn't he come to a funeral and stop?
We're having a good time, weren't we?
Yeah.
A good send-off.
Yeah. I came initially for a funeral and went back, and then I came back for something, didn't I? Another time?
Yeah, you did, yeah. Before the Bulldog Bash or something, or before we went to London, or...
No, we were gonna do like sort of shut it up. What was it? I was gonna do the album there, the Hot Nose one.
Yeah.
So then I lodged myself in the manor, but sometimes because it was free, then sometimes the manor, you know, it'd say, you know, and I stayed at in Spike's mum's caravan for 1 week, but then it was getting like the winter, and Eddie's like, I come across opposite the fucking pub, and above the Eddie's chip shop, right, and then above that is his flat. So we used to go up there and fucking have the bongs and watch Jungle Book. We got to watch Jungle Book.
All right.
Baby's in the garage, and my horse is at the track. I just sold my villa in the south of France. All there ain't no looking back. I always travel first class. I know I've no other way. Well, my clothes all have designer labels. I just made 50 grand today. Say that I have everything that would be totally true. 'Cause baby, all this means nothing, all this means, baby, all of this means nothing, all of this means, baby, all of this means nothing. Santa. Well, what am I about to do? It's all standing around the bend. See that I have everything would be totally true. 'Cause baby, all of this means nothing, all of this means. Baby, all of this means nothing, all of this means. Baby, all of this means nothing without you, yeah. Say that I have everything would be totally true. 'Cause baby, all of this means nothing, all of this means. Baby, all of this means nothing, all of this means. Baby, all of this means nothing without you, yeah.
So here we are in fucking, it's about 2 degrees below at 1 a.m. on the 7th of March 2002. 1900 and fucking when? 2002. I was only a couple of centuries off. And this is where I lived for a while. Wrote the Hot Nose album. Spike was born around here. Eddie, Chip, twined with Sween on McStick and
Saint-Bien Legrand.
Britannia. Over in France. And we got to go over there and get a fucking picture, haven't we? We've got to go over there and get a picture, haven't we? Then we can use it on the BBC. This is where the Romans come from, innit?
That's where they came to.
This is where they came to. This is where the Romans come from. They got it all wrong, mate.
From Rome.
They actually, the Romans lived here and they went, you know, we got the shorts on in the air with the helmets, it's blowing it over. Fuck this, let's come over to Italy for an holiday, get some baths going, you know. We'll take the lions with us from the circus and we'll see how it goes from there. All right? See you later. Right, so you got the, the centre of Britain we are, right in the centre of Britain. This is like that Billy Connolly programme, eh? But it's got less fucking swearing. Right, over here is like, right, this is where we are now, right? Where the red dot is. Forest of Atholl, Meriden, Wolverhampton. And then this stone here, with my mate Cleggy, the mermaid from Amsterdam, he's actually standing on the centre of England. And just for the Celtic cross in the ass.
You cut that one.
There is mooned on the right in the middle. Like, I'm being all like, you know, whatever they talk about in geography, and I was like David Attenborough then for a minute, when and then what's down here is even better. I'll show you. It's scary.
That's it, TYLA, you're fucked. No
What?
dogs.
Can we get in?
Yeah, but fuck it. It's called a gate.
Okay. Don't keep the spirit.
Sorry, we're not going to wake the dead.
As you can see, is the pirate's grave. Thomas. Here lieth the body of Thomas Bohr of the Stone Alleo, departed. Oh, I can't read it. What's his day? Departed. 1975.
If you're scared of dying, just close your eyes. All your demons will if you give them time. You're surrounded by angels, all toasting to your health. But what is money without friends? Merely sadness and wealth. All the anger, mixed emotions, that's it. It seems like all the trust has gone. What once stood out, stronger than life itself. It's really and gone. You might say that I'm the one to blame for your pain. You might say a lot of things that I do are so fucking wrong. You might say that I don't care and it'll never be the same. It's just the way I am, be it right or be it wrong. So they made me some demigod, like some minstrel or some clown. They criticize me and they moralize me and they kick the fuck out of me when I was down. Now all those wandering minds that we left behind, they all gazed into confusion, betrayed by only kind. All the anger, mixed emotions, that's it. It seems like all the trust has gone. What once stood out, stronger than life itself. It's really and gone. And you might say that I'm the one to blame for your pain. You might say a lot of things that I do are so very wrong. And you might say that I don't care and it'll never be the same. It's just the way I am, be it right or be it wrong. It's just the way I am, be it right or be it wrong. It's just the way I am, be it right, be it wrong. Yeah.
Right, we'd been out one night just for a change. We had 1 or 2 pints. He couldn't handle it. A few Guinnesses, and I had a few lagers, couple of snake bites.
Probably about the usual 9 each.
Yeah, and that was before closing time.
That was before they opened.
Yeah, so for some reason come out of there, it was...
We've been in here, I think. In Eddie's, haven't we been here?
Hello?
Been here, but then
Oh,
I went
yes.
off to bed and you lot cleared off with to go rabbiting.
Aye, aye. So,
Rabbiting, that's with the gun and the rabbits.
gone back to my place, got me going. For
And-
some reason I give him a bloody knife. I don't know what the hell he was going to do with it.
It was a big bayonet, wasn't it?
Oh,
A little knife. It was butter knife.
Miniature sword. So off we're going back to Spike's house, weren't we? Because you were meant to be stopping there that night.
Yeah, his mum's
Aye.
up in the
Park Village, aye, up in the back and beyond. So off we went. went past this castle called Bellister Castle. And I told him this story about the ghosts, this ghostly minstrel and all that. He wanted to hear more and all that. Told him a bit more. Next thing you know, he says, Cleggy, he says, can you see something weird over here? What, like, this weirdly white stuff over here?
White figures, I could see them all dancing around as clear as daylight, vivid as a bastard they were. Little children all in little white nighties from like Victorian times.
I could see this white stuff anyways after that.
Be not 4 in the morning, was it?
Aye, 4 in the morning.
It was pitch fucking black, you know what I mean? There was nothing. No street lights, apart from the ones that went along the road behind us.
No,
there ain't none.
no
I don't
street
think.
lights on there.
No, there wasn't. And
he was saying, like, can you see out? Aye, I can see something. I just thought it was like a bit of mist or something like that coming in off the roof.
we were a bit missed,
Oh, we were definitely like mist.
but not. That's pissed.
And
We don't both have the same illusion.
And I'm looking over him. I looked at the castle, and then I looked back at TYLA. The next thing you know, he was over the fence, and he's running towards these things over the field, saying, "Come to me, come to me!" And he's running over the field, and I'm thinking, wait, the next fence he jumps over, he's going to be in the river, because these things we could see was like on the other side of the river.
The time.
And I couldn't do anything for laughing at the start. Next thing I heard was, "Cleggy, help, 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 I'm drowning, I'm drowning." What the bloody hell he don't know. I think he's like landed in like a little rock pool or something like that. So chucked the gun off, went running over the field. I see him laughing all the way over, like. I looked over the fence and here he is in a pile of long grass, going like this.
I thought it was quicksand.
Trying to do the backstroke.
As I run up to the tree, I got about 20 yards, and all these little children. They were all mainly girls, about 15 of them or something. Bizarre. I was trying to just count how many I saw then. Running around this tree like old and dancing, but there's no music, just and as I got nearer, they just sort of hid all up the tree and run and hid, and then went like, and were like wisps gone. And I jumped over this fence where they were, right where they'd been, and I was sunk into like quicksand and everything. But when he come, it just disappeared as well, like they did. Really, strangest thing, and it's all true.
Long grass.
It was long grass, turned into be long grass, you know. But
I still couldn't pull you out for pissing myself laughing, could I? I just lie there, you get.
the next day when we come past, it was broad daylight, and right where I jumped over this big ollie fence and barbed wire fence and everything, was a fucking gate. A bit like what we just done. I was like, oh, we can't get in. Have you seen it? This church is locked.
Yeah, fucking place you get me into, you cunt.
What about when I threw you in the swimming pool? I mean, in the fish pond.
I pulled you in there.
Broke my rib.
Right. That was another night. Been for a lock-in the manor, just for a change.
Well,
Been in.
it was snowing.
Aye. And tried to take a bottle of gin back, didn't we, to this house. Well, this blow did anyways. Well, we stopped, can't do anyways. Got him like do his little bit to him, like that with his guitar. Nadded me party piece like. Fell asleep. So what's he do? He does his party piece with the fucking felt pen. Painted on my face and all that. And
Didn't I use oil paints actually that night?
I knew they took some getting off.
Or enamels. I mean, them ones you use for painting models, I think it
Aye.
was, them little ones in the tins.
Aye, you did all that with us anyways.
Oh, made you look like Terminator.
That was it.
Yeah, all like wires and everything.
Aye.
It took me ages because you were quite passed out, so you didn't move for a yonk, so I managed to do lots of shading and everything.
No.
Then
Sparkled.
No, the little swimming pond. Not, I mean for fish.
Goldfish pond, man.
A goldfish pond, you know, but like about this big in the garden. And so I come up with the bright idea that we should carry Cleggy to the pond and put him in it. Which we did, about 4 of us or something. Well, all legs up in the air, and he's still like this. Just as we got him to go 1, 2, 3, he fucking wakes up like and explodes like a fucking giant starfish. And somehow managed to hook me upside down, inside, under, and I ended up underneath him in the fish pond with him on top of me, like on me ribs, cracked one of me ribs or something, you know.
Right.
How long were you here?
A week and a half. A year.
Unceremoniously curled upon the floor was a girl I used to know. Finally at peace with it all. Well, the dealer had changed the price. She'd even bought a brand new ring. She told me it was the last time, but then again, she always did. The only girl I ever loved lives in heaven on a paper. The only girl I ever loved lives in heaven on a paper. She didn't come from this town, but then again, not many of us do. We're all here just to make it big, or even get through. The only girl I ever loved lives in heaven on a paper. The only girl I ever loved lives in heaven on a paper. And some of my friends might be junkies, but they're just cutting back on, getting off the shit, but I can't see right through. And some of them seem to be immune, while others they just disappear. The wise ones they grow up and get the fuck out of here. The only girl I ever loved lives in heaven on a paper. The only girl I ever loved lives in heaven on a paper. The only girl I ever loved lives in heaven on a paper. The only girl I ever loved lives in heaven on a paper. Lives in heaven on a paper. The only girl I ever loved lives in heaven on a paper.
Still one of my all-time favourite bands. I don't know if they ever got on top of the Pops, but they fucking should have. If you're ever depressed due to listening to too many of my records, whack a Maclad's fucking album on. Get a couple of pints down you. And, oh, you fucking cunt. Dance around. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fantastic. We finished filming now? Alright, turn that shit off. Get some fucking Celine Dion. I reacted like a total whore. I was way out of my place, shaking hands with the floor, staring out the window was my life. I reacted like a total whore. I was way out of my place, shaking hands with the floor, staring out the window was my life. Darling, inside the night, whoa, hold on to that light. Darling, inside the night, whoa, hold on to that light. Twisted by the patterns in my head, I spat on the floor, I just lay out on the bed, staring out the window was my wife. What them sheep doing? Rolling in the sheep. Funny thing actually. One of them's popping the horn and the other three in the back of the Land Rover. Darlings of the night, darlings of the night. Whoa, hold on to that light.
How long have you been playing the harmonica?
About 4 minutes. That's some weird questions, don't you?
You playing any of the Dogs albums with it?
I played on Wait Till I'm Dead, but Steve played the rest properly. Because I play the harmonica backwards. This is in C, this song, and I'm playing in C harmonica. Basically, I should have some other, like an F or something.
Yeah, no photos, mate. Security reasons. Social security reasons. Here's one I was on telly with a long time ago. It's called Satellite Kid. Sometimes I feel like I am dying inside. Love is like smoke, it disappears through the night. Sometimes I feel like I am drowning in your charms. I'm a satellite kid when I'm in your arms. Hey, you, you're the best thing in my life. Come on, yeah, I want you to be my wife. 'Cause when I'm with you, everything's alright. When I'm with you, that's alright. You're the goddess from again, with an empty purse. The last time you paid for a drink, yeah, it was the first. It's deadly tragic, oh, so sad. But that's the way life is. Hey, you, you're the best thing in my life. Come on, yeah, won't you be my wife? A bottle of you, yeah. Sometimes I feel so bad. Well, ain't that blue? Without a soul to guide me through these dark, lonely days, I wishing I could be more successful in my own little way. When I sleep so little again, I get sick every morning from the evening's grain, and my eyes, they hang so heavy over the smile that hides my pain. And my heart lies in your basement, while my thoughts they go through the roof. Well, I only wish that I had told the truth. This is such an empty world, and such an empty glass. There's not enough words, honey, in this world to forget the past. Well, I only wish that I had told the truth. My world is empty without you. Sometimes I feel so empty on death. And my heart lies in your basement, while my thoughts they go through the roof. Yeah. Oh, I wish that I had told the truth. This is such an empty world, and such an empty glass. There's not enough words, honey, in this world to forget my past. Well, I only wish that I had told the truth. Yes, I only wish I told the truth. Yes, I only wish I had told the truth.
When was the last time you played London Astoria?
God, in 1990, I think.
How do you think it went tonight?
I think it was alright. I forgot to fucking tell everybody that I got stuff for sale again. Oh well.
Any nerves?
Huh?
Any nerves?
Nerves? Fucking hell. Will I shoot with this hand? No. Well, yeah, I was really fucking like, you know, when sometimes you're so nervous that you can't, the strings seem to be fucking avoiding me.
Why did you get nervous compared to like you didn't in Bradford? So?
I don't know, you know. Sometimes I think, I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe how the day goes, you know. If something, like in Portsmouth, if something upsets me a bit, I'm kind of on edge for the, it fucks me all day up. And the manager here was a bit of an arsehole to everyone, wasn't he? Or whatever. For no reason, I guess.
The manager of Astoria?
Yeah. Well, that's what I heard, you know. But I haven't spoken to no one. I keep out of the way, really, these days. I just go and do my thing. But, you know, you can sense shit going down and stuff, and it's... I'm just trying to make a bit of a living here. It's not like I'm fucking, you know, some sort of big political...
Yeah, to do it out the house.
Sellish and everything. I just come and play some music to some people that have paid an awful lot of money to do so. Paid 15 quid to fucking stand in front of me for half an hour. And another band for like an hour and a half. You know, whatever happened to seats? I mean, Magnum aren't exactly a band that gets the people dancing or anything. Hands up in the air, but you can do that sitting down.
Quite a few seats at the back. Could you see up the back?
Yeah, I could see everywhere. I had to shut my eyes, pretend I was in my living room. One of them nights, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, some birds down the front and everything, giving it a large one. singing all the words to one song, this one girl, every fucking everything.
Played a few solo as well.
Huh?
You played a few solo. Yeah, solo tracks.
Yeah. Yeah, my guitar was a bit out of tune. I didn't have time to stretch it in. Never mind, it'll be alright tomorrow. I don't know, I think you'll probably see me nervous in Wolverhampton as well. I'm usually better away from home, and London's kind of my home.
Yeah.
Really. It's kind of where I'm from, you know. Although I'm from Wolverhampton, I moved here when I was 17, 18. Hey?
I was going to say, how long were you down here?
Well, I lived here from 1980 until 89, 90. Moved away for a couple of years, came back, lived here again on and off. You know, so it's had a few years. I know it better than, you know, most places.
Poured your heart to a girl on the west side. You kissed her face, took her hand, made her your bride. It all went wrong in a spiral nightmare. There's nothing left except to stand in the mirror and stare. All you had, it all got wasted. The bitter fruit, it all got tasted. No longer French, just the language of lovers lost. Well, you got caught, and now you pay the cost. La da, oh la da 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 da, la da da, la da da. Sitting by the phone that never seems to ring no more. You're looking at your past, spread out before you're on the floor. You cut days like minutes on your clock of hope. You dial the number that brings you all there is to smoke. All you had, it all got wasted. Oh yeah, the bitter fruit, it all got tasted. No longer French, just the language of lovers lost. You got caught, and now you pay the cost. It's a shame that your life's got end away. Dreams of conversation fillers, just for a day. Just for a day. All you had, it all got wasted. Oh yeah, the bitter fruit, it all got tasted. No longer French, just the language of lovers lost. You got caught, and now you pay the cost. It's a fiendish act in these fast unfeeling times that being in love always seems to be some kind of unwritten crime. Unwritten crime. What he had, it all got wasted. Oh yeah, the bitter fruit, it all got tasted. No longer French, just the language of lovers lost. You got caught, and now you pay the cost. La-di, la-di-da-di, la-di-da-di, la-di-da-di.
Last time I played Manchester, well no, not the last time. Every time I played Manchester, something really weird happened. So far as being interviewed, are you recording? Yeah. A long time ago, and I've met some people who knew. It was this girl going around saying, "Do you want to meet the Dogs D'Amour or something backstage?" to loads of girls, right? So when we were backstage, suddenly there was all these birds backstage, right? Oh yeah, and a couple of geezers, and I'm doing this interview with this woman who I'm thinking she looks really familiar. She looks like someone. Anyway. She's like going, so is this the sort of average, you know, backstage sort of thing that goes on? There's sex, drugs, blah, 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 you know. I'm like going, well, no, not usually, actually. It's just come off and it's us like fucking moaning at each other. And it turned out that she'd been around and asked all these people backstage and kind of set it up. And it turned out she was also Joan Collins' daughter, Tama something. Very bizarre, like you're getting all these people, making them go backstage, then coming backstage and going, is this usual? And then, when I did that tour with Ginger, Clam Abuse, turn up at the gig and there's like these two girls, like, you know, orange fishnets, fucking Dr. Martens, creepers, fucking mad things in their hair, you know, punk, just like Wild Arts fans, right? And then Ginger's like, fucking hell, we get out, and they're like, they want to interview me, right? And they know everything. I said, oh, come on, we go to a pub, you know, punks and everything. Two nice girls. They knew everything. And I went like, what, do you want a drink? No, better just have a Coke, you know. Okay. How old are you? You know, after doing all this interview, I've really known him immense stuff. One was 15 and the other one was 16. So, you know, and we were saying about, like, age of people for... I thought that was quite cool.
So it's like being on the road. Boring?
Hey? Oh, yeah. Fucking hell, I wouldn't swap it for anything. Nothing ever happens. It's just dull, really. It's, sometimes it's like whatever your imagination can think of. This is for you, those of you who've never been on a road. If you think of what you think it's like, sometimes it's nothing like that, and other times it's that times 10. But this is the most boring part, really, going from A to B. And there's not much to fucking. It's not like you can ever really look at much. You know, it's not like you're driving through a city to get to the other side of the city. It's pretty much the whole world looks like this at some point. This could be Spain on a bad day, Japan, Sweden. You know what I mean?
Start some grass from this cat named Verge. Turn into
There's some weird people out there, you know, like I wrote How Come It Never Rains. My manager fixed me up with this geezer who was the bass player from Sad Cafe. And I went round his house and he had a little 4-track tape machine and I recorded like How Come It Never Rains, Sometimes, and Last Bandit maybe, and Dreaming Bigger Dreams, and another one. There's Dreaming Bigger Dreams on any album.
No. I was about to ask you what's that.
It's so weird because I get money for it being played.
What's it go like?
Dreaming bigger dreams for you, what gets me? Yeah.
We'll give it a blast.
I can't even remember how it goes properly. It's the same sort of... Something like that sort of thing.
That's
I
fantastic.
can't even remember it.
But you still get paid for it?
Yeah, you can from radio playing. I can't work out what it's been played. Yeah, so it means there must be
a
something knocking about on something.
But someone covered it, and you're getting royalties from that.
And I fucking because I recorded it on his fucking 8-track, he tried to register it with this record company, MCA, right? And the guy, MCA, drank in the pub with Tony, my manager, and went like, do you know, there's a geezer registered a song called How Come It Never Rains, and sometimes, well, basically, that's what was on fucking Supertrack, EMI. Those 3 songs.
Everything you want.
Yeah, okay. And somebody had tried to register these songs, you know, and I'd already written them and registered them anyway. And it turned out to be him, and through that he lost his fucking deal with MCA. Now I'm all nervous again. It's that fucking hash. Don't smoke fucking huge joints before you go to play solo by yourself in front of someone else's crowd. Not recommended. Here, you want to meet my family? Or someone else's family?
Well, I'm looking for reassurance and I'm looking for a reason why. And I'm looking for some reasons, looking for the answers why. And I'm looking for my spirit lost somewhere in time. And I'm looking for somewhere to live that I can call mine. And I'm looking for a girl to be my woman for. Oh, fuck it. And I'm looking for my girl to be my woman for. Oh, fuck that song.
Play some fucking thing I know.
Is it a lot different? Like you did ever do right in here, like near perfect. Then when you're out there, you just forgot. Is it a lot different when you're out there on stage?
Yeah, it was everything was different. The guitar sound and I don't know. I've got like you know, because I keep changing the fucking I keep changing everything around to keep. I mean, sometimes it can work, you know. Other times it can. I mean, the band whacking in a song that maybe you'd only done in soundcheck can sometimes you know, boost the gig because rather you get into this fucking routine. I don't want to get into a routine.
I'm not that clever. What do I do wrong? Do I ever do right? Will I ever see the light of day? Will it always be the black and white? What do I do wrong? Do I ever do right? Will I ever see the light of day? Will it always be the black and somewhere deep inside of you. geezer, he goes and buys him pair of new fucking leather shoes, alright? Thinks they're well smart, I go home and show the wife. He gets home, he's prancing around the fucking kitchen. She's taking no notice of him, right? He thinks, right, strips down, completely naked, except for his new leather shoes, right? He's standing there, she turns around, she says, what the hell are you doing? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm trying to cook the tea, you're standing there naked. You know, what's the problem? You've got that thing hanging between your legs. He says, that thing's pointing at my new leather shoes. She went, oh really? Well next time do us both a favour and buy a new fucking hat. See ya.